Can you hear me still? I ain't talking. Oh, let me see. Guess what? Pata! Look at there. Building permit. Let me show you something, guys. Okay, so I was way over on this. Look at $621. So we're already giving these fucks money. Look at this. And that's at a 5,692 square foot. Oh, yeah, it's on there. Yes. Tell me I don't know where shit's at. God damn it. Long as you do one of these, which has to go through the zoning board, you're good. They don't never got to come back to your property, all right? Look at this now. We all there? See this number right here? Estimated cost? $75,000. Can you imagine? Now, I'm probably off by 10 grand or so on that because, and actually I'm probably right on the money because you know what I didn't add in there? Spray foam. I did not add spray foam to that quote. So we'll put that on there too. Let's throw this in the truck. I gotta take these off of this again. I got all my fucking receipts, man. I don't throw nothing away, really. I don't even throw fucking garbage away, guys. Come on. These motherfuckers was fucking dirty. It's gonna be, I can hear. Still with me? We'll fire. What did I do? What have I done? That ain't gonna work. I wonder if we popped a breaker over there. Son of a bitch. I gotta go back in this motherfucker. The new thing is they are going to surrounding towns for taxing us, whatever is higher. What? That don't make no sense. New thing. Ain't no new thing on how they're fucking people. Zero. I just set you here for a second. Fuck, this is the worst thing about these shoes. Rocks get stuck. That don't make no sense. This thing not working now? What is this? This thing not work too? Oh, the old 6.0 fired right up, guys. 217,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? Sat in the fucking ditch for 6 years. Oh, man, I tell you. All right. Where were we? We're out of power. That's where we are. Son of a bitch. I've got the blues. I've got rocks in my shoes. Oh, you poor guy. On. Now it's on. Well, that sucks. Anywho, fuck off. We'll deal with you later then, I guess. Fucking roach. We're gonna go and test this quick, though. We gotta see if the fluid in there is all milky. If it is, I still got a problem there because my prop does have slight movement. 3-year warranty on this, though. Look at. See it? It should not be moving up and down. And that's what the tick is. That's what the rub is. And that ain't fucking good. That is rubbish. Rubbish, I tell ya. Rubbish. And I didn't hit that fucking prop hard enough to be fucking around. That's crazy. I gotta set these down again. Here, look over there quick. All right, son of a bitch. So I had someone come into my feed, not on live, but they commented, right? And a little cunt fuck said, what did he say? You should have stayed in prison? Dude, these fucking homosexual motherfuckers, dude. And they're probably not even homosexual, but that's what I'm gonna call them, just because eggs. And I get along with some homosexuals, regardless, because I don't really care who they're fucking, but let's see here. What do we got in here, my friend? Is milky, milky, milky up milk. God damn, hey? God damn, that sucks. Well, I'll make a call for that. I'm sure they're gonna want it brought in too. That's what I don't want. I'd rather just wait, get the parts, and do it myself here. Fuck. Dealing with these fucks. Unless it's leaking somewhere else, but I don't really see it leaking nowhere else. You fucking roach. Look at this. Paint coming off of there. Look at that thing. That's been like that since day one, too. That's a really shitty fucking deal. Fuck. God damn it. I gotta, and why would I side this if I'm gonna get taxed fucking extra just for putting siding on my fucking own place, man? It don't make no fucking sense. All right, back to the house. We got what we need. Fucking roaches. Make no fucking sense. Fucking scallywags. Scallywags. Oh! So, yep, they're fucking pieces of shit. Oh, I don't have a key fob in here. You son of a bitch. I got a key fob in this fucker. Can't even drive your vehicle anymore with some fucking electronic piece of shit. Where the fuck's a key fob? Ah, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell you guys my secret spots or nothing for my key fob, but if you want to steal a nice truck, I didn't set it right here, that's for sure, okay? God damn. Do this. Oh, this fucker's probably dead. Watch this thing be dead. Ah! Won't start with the door open. You fucking roach. You gotta put the key fob on here like this. You fucker. You Holy fuck, it's hot in this motherfucker. Look what they got going here. Oh. It hooked onto my truck and jerked it over there. Nice. I want to tear that all up anyway. Beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. I guess the internet was working, wasn't it? We were in there anyhow. Both my things were beeping wrong, but so I gotta go fuck with that thing today. I'm waiting on a call for someone to come. I gotta supervise a concrete pour. Ah, shit. These fucking scumbags. Here we go. Here's the law firm that's pursuing me over the fucking gallows. Scumbag and Cotant Mankey. Fucking scumbags. This letter. Wait till I read this letter to you. Scumbag fucks. Every single last one of them. All right. We back. This is my December board of review. July-December board of review. These scumbags. What's this? A blank piece of paper from the Division of Environmental Community Service. What? Protecting the public. U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Renovation, repair, and painting. ERPA. Rule protects public and workers from lead-based paints, hazardous scumbags. So look at this letter, okay, from these fucking roaches. Or is this the old one? Thomas Pagano completely the pre-trial conference scheduled by the court. Mr. Pagano was confused as to the actual date. So it was conducted prior to the date scheduled by the court. In any event, it does not appear that this matter can be amicably, is that what he's trying to say? Amicably resolved at this time. Please schedule the matter for formal hearing at the convenience of the court. I will be out of town toward the end of August, so if it could be scheduled for September 1st, it would greatly be appreciated. So I should be able to go, oh, I'm going to be out of town on December 1st, so if it could be for October 1st, it'd greatly be appreciated. And then it should be for October, right? Roger Zappa. Zappa. Dude, you shouldn't even have that name. What a scumbag. Complete scumbag. Anyways, here we go. This is what we went over there for. Look at this. Okay, so what did our number just come up as? Estimated cost, $75,000. Area and square footage is 6,592, which that don't really even make sense because it's 40 by 80 buildings, so it's 3,200 square foot residential home with drive under garage. Footings and foundation permits only. Must meet energy code specs. That's all I ever did for that whole building. $621. So our prices are already going down, okay? Yeah, I know what amicably it means, but they didn't have it spelled right or something. I'm actually not a tyro to the justice system. My reading skills need work, though, that's for sure. I will not deny that. Junk mail. So what do we come up with? $75,000? All right, you want to do this one more time? You ready, Striker? I'm gonna cross it off as we go down. Oh, they're on fucking crack, dude. I don't give a fuck what they're doing. What they're doing is wrong. They're taking numbers out of thin air. Now, if the property had sold once, then they have a just number, right? Sale price. Look at sale price is right here. 45. Oh, you guys can't see it. Take my word for it. $45,000 for the land. $75,000 in building that for I. Okay? That's all they should be able to tax me on. Period. Point blank. But they show from 24 at 46,400. The next year at 2025, it goes to 43,900. So it dropped. Property values drop? I've never heard of such a thing. In 26, it went to 44,000. In 27, it stayed at 44,000. The building in those same years, 24 to 27, went from 44,900 to 55,400 to 271,000. Then it dropped down because I just contested it. It dropped down to 212,000. Now this is, it don't even make any sense. The assessed value from 211,600, the assessed value is 255,600, which means the assessed value is half of what the true cash value is. Right? No. The building value, the assessed value, the taxable value should be half of the assessed value, right? So if it's 255, it should be half of that. But no, they have the assessed value at 255 and they have the taxable value at 255. C. I don't know. Yeah, we're not talking about that, Justin. We all know that part. We all know this. But what are we doing to make sure that it is what it is? They got to get your money. Anyways, let me figure this out real quick. I'm going to add another 10 grand in there for spray foam. True cash value. $45,000. So I got 2,000, 16,000, 15,000, and actually that's wrong. Permits were $660. $621.
Oh, yeah, we used to have some of that. With like my grandma.
7/30 of 2019. 7/30 of 2019, and I had that structure up by the late fall of 2019. So 621 for permits. I got 16,000 in truss package, and that's including the sheeting. I got $15,000 into the concrete and block. First floor. It was $7,000 just for the concrete. The second floor truss package or I-joist package. I'm gonna change that because I didn't put the I-beams in there. I got 3 I-beams, and those are $800 a piece. So 24. So we'll say 4,600 for that. $4,600 for the I-joist and steel beams. We got the walls, the framing for the 2x6s and headers and sheeting. We're gonna say 3,000. That's why I'm doing this a couple times so I can, it's been some years since I did this. And that's high numbers too at that time. Right now, all these numbers are way higher right now. Siding was $6,000. It's all steel, and I didn't do the back or the gables. Now I'm getting my shit mixed up here now. The siding was 6,000. 6,000. The deck that I put up them stairs and that was $1,200. The roof and the soffit was about $5,700. Plumbing, $2,500, which would be fucking 3 times that now. Electrical, probably about $2,500, and that's on the high side. We're gonna add in the drain field and stuff on here too, actually. We're gonna be a little over 75,000, but wood boiler was 4,500. Windows were 750, which is very cheap, but like I said, I got them at a second hand, basically. We'll say windows and doors. Windows and doors for the entire building, 14,750. And that's a high number too, because I think it was 8,000 for the doors. And I only have 2 garage door openers up, so I could really take some off for that too. Toilet vanity, kitchen sink, 350. $350. Plus I got a bathroom faucet. That was let's just say $100 for that. So 450. Driveway, we'll see 10 grand. That little outbuilding that they show in the picture right here, $750. It cost me $2,800 to put in my drain field and the tank. Okay. Then I realized I needed a pump tank, which was another $1,800. What did I say? 2,800? 2,800. So there's what, 4,600 for the drain field. So that's $4,600. What do they got me at on there? It's marked on here somewhere. Drain field. Water well, $5,800 and $4,700 for a septic. That's not bad. They got me for $100 over. Water and well. I paid $2,500 for my well, and I got a judgment against me for the rest, but that ain't ever gonna get paid because that wasn't the contract. We had a verbal agreement. We had the same divorce lawyer at the time too, the piece of shit. That's it. This says lump sum items. $113,664. This shit has to fucking make sense, dude. It don't make no sense. Site prep and driveway, 10 grand. I just said that. What, I'm supposed to add all my personal labor in there too? That's where the fictitious number evolves into selling the property, and then it has a true cash value. True cash is what I have into it. I can't get my labor out in a divorce. Why can they get labor out in taxation? Right? That's a fair argument, isn't it? Did you get all them numbers? Read slowly. Let me add this up real quick, and you can follow me if you'd like. But I'm gonna write it all down right here. $621 permits. 16,000 for trusses. 15,000 for the first floor concrete and block. 4,600, my bad. 4,600 for the second floor I-joist and floor joist package. And I'm kind of roughing in the sheeting with that too. And actually, I should probably raise that another for the tile floor. Let's raise that up another 1,000 because I got, let's say 1,500. So we're gonna say 6,100 for the upstairs finished floor. That's everything. Okay, so 621, 16,000, 15,000, 6,100. See how these numbers start going up? I'm trying to be as fair as possible here. Oh, I got the I-beams right there. Okay, never mind. So 6,100. I got $6,000 in steel siding. I got the deck and stairs for the outside, 1,200. We'll add another 800 onto that for the inside stairs because that's all whitewood. So let's say $2,000 in stairs. And deck. I got 5,700 into the roof. Steel roof. And that's with all ice and water guard on there too, because I knew a guy that got a bunch of extra ice and water guard, and he sold me all the ice and water guard for that roof, and I did like 4 other roofs for like $300. I had pallets. I was storing that shit in other people's buildings. And it actually sat the first year with no steel roof on it because didn't have the money. I was going through my divorce. Fucking crazy shit, man. All right. Tubing and PVC, 2,500. Plumbing, basically. So plumbing, boiler, that's all part of the same. $4,500 for the wood boiler. Windows and doors, $14,750. Let me add this up real quick. We got 10, 20, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 43, 45, 50, 52, 53, 57, 67, 69, 71. And then we got 750, 850, 1550, and 621. There's 1, 7, 11, 27. So 72,701. Okay, then we got 450 for the kitchen sink, the vanity, the toilet, and the faucet, and the shower. Let's say 550 on that. 550. I forgot the shower faucet. Or the shower fucking thing. Driveway, 10K. We got spray foam, 10K. Foam. Oh. And actually that was probably more like 8,500, but we'll say 10K. Consumables. The outbuilding is $750. Drain field, 2,800. That's a drain field and primary tank is 2,800. And the pump tank was 1,800. It might have been 1,600 and some change. We'll say 1,800. And the well, I got $2,500 into it, regardless. All right, so 72. Let's see. 25. 26, 27, 28.
My snow leopard was shedding.
It was cool. 5, 10, 17. Oh, what am I doing here now? Get rid of that. 0, 5, 10. 10. Okay, the 1, 6. What the fuck? Dude, I got shitty writing. God damn it. I'm fucking up. So 0, carry the 1. 8, 8, 24, 34, 35, 5, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10,500? No, what the fuck is going on? $20,000, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 5. Fucking Christ sakes. I'm gonna have to get a fucking calculator. My eyes are fucking with me. You idiot. 550, 10,000. 750, 18, 25, 18, 25, 23. 0, 7, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 4, 2, 2, 4, 6, 26,400, 26,000, 26,400, 26,400. 72710, 26,400, 005, 7, 14, 13, 13, 5, you fucking idiot. 72710, 26,400, 01, 11, fucking 6, 9, 7, 8, 99. Shoot, I can't do this shit anymore. What'd you cut? How much? 103,200. 115,000. We'll say 115. Fuck my brain, dude. So even at that, let's say 115,000 and 45,000 is $170,000, you know? I gotta write this shit down on a piece of paper with lines on it so I can get it fucking correct, because I gotta send this with. So roughly 115,000. So let's start over. I have been a licensed builder in the state of Michigan for 14 years. The real true cash value I have into this, not 49 acres, is 45,000, and a high side and a high estimate of material value current to today, current to today's date of 8/16/2026 is $115,000. Is that what we said? Yeah, about $115,000. I can understand if I sell this, I'll stand to gain more than I put in. However, this is unrealized gain. And I shouldn't be punished for building my homestead. And I shouldn't be punished for building my homestead. Oh. Good enough explanation. I'm comfortable with them numbers. Even if it's plus or minus, well, it'll probably be plus 20, 25 grand maybe. But I think we're real close on them numbers. I'm comfortable with that. Now, if you went with today's numbers, I have no idea what it would be. I know they're astronomical, for sure. I priced one of those garage door opener extensions was $99. I bought a box of 5 of them for $99 at one time. I bought that extra roll of tubing the other day to finish the upstairs heat. It was $750 for that one roll. Exactly. I mean, the argument is plain and simple. I'm not out of hand with this, you know? I'm being as just as I can. I'm going to put on here all materials were obtained on or before 2019. All right, so besides what I just told you, that tubing or whatever, but you guys watch me. I document everything I do. And I raised those faucet numbers. I don't think I missed anything else. The only other thing that I bought was that wiring that we've been dinking around with, and I haven't even really done much wiring. Just that one wall where I moved all the lathe and everything. Did you protest the assessment at the board of review? Yes, I did. Years I am appealing. We're gonna say
Dad, what's that roll
24
thing you
through
get hair off
27.
of you with?
What's that?
What's that rolly thing that you get hair off of you with?
I don't know. That's a mom thing. The har. Years I am appealing. 2020, 2020 on. Two 2019 through 2027. That's 8 years, the whole time I've owned it. The board of review that I did was July. If no, check the applicable reasons. I don't have. Did you protest the assessment of the board of review? Yes. Filled out all that. Poverty exemption, disability, eligible manufactured personnel, uncapping of taxable value. Did they uncap it? I don't know. What?
Do you want to say hello to Nip Nap?
Hello, Nip Nap. I gotta finish this paperwork, Bob, and then I'll play with you.
Nip.
I gotta finish this, please. I'll come play with you in 2 seconds. Did you request poverty exemption? No. Okay, parcel number. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Parcel number. Personal property. Residential. Current assessed value known as state equalized value. Where the fuck did that go? $255,600. SEV isn't even state equalized. It don't say equalized on here. That must be the assessed value. Taxable value established by board review. Taxable value is $255,600. This is $255,600 as well. What do you believe the fair market value, also known as true cash value, is? Now they want me to guess. I'm gonna say exactly what we got. 115 plus 45. I'm not gonna guess what somebody would pay for it. What is that, 170,000? Multiply the true cash value by 0.5 and enter here. What's 170? What's 170,000? 160? 115 and 45 is 160. Oh, my bad. 160. God damn. See, my brain is slipping, dude. Thanks. Thank you, Striker. So 160 times 0.5. I know I can get an appraisal done, but that's guesstimated numbers. They're asking, what do I think? I think it's worth what I got into it. I don't care about projected numbers. That building down the road just went for $1 million. What does that have to do with realized value, you know? $160. So multiply the true cash value by 0.5 and enter here. Multiply it. So 160 times 0.5 is half the value. Is that what they're saying? Why do they got to make it so difficult?
What? I know, you can have them. Yesterday.
It's a taxable If you believe the taxable value differs from contention and assessed value, enter the contention of taxable value. What do you got? Candy?
Hypo. Candy.
What are you giving
And
me
chess.
one of those? Is that what you're doing? Are you trying to trick me into eating your candy?
No.
Give me 5 more minutes, please.
Okay.
If you believe the taxable value differs from your contention of assessed value, enter the contention of taxable value. So I would say 160, 255.6 minus 160. 80. Okay. So 255,600, 255,600 minus 160 is 95.6. Greg Schmidt. How do I know that number or that name? 94,000. 94.4. So 4,400. And remember, they've already taken this down because I went to their bullshit and they took it down by 59,400. So they've already admitted they were wrong by that much, right? And that's at 75%. I'm saying 100%. You know what? Call it 100%. Because I'm not going to do anything else to it. If they're going to tax me more on it. What? Why would I want them to tax me more on it? All right. 94.4. So, Section 8 classification. What Section 8 is for poor people, right? That's me. Free information. Fee. Does the subject property have a principal residence exemption at least 50%? Yes. It should. %. Are you appealing only a denial of poverty exemption? No. If you answered yes to either of these, both, or the above question, you are not required to pay any filing fees. Good. That's good to know. Because I thought I was going to have to pay
$500.
over $500,000, $300 fees. So that must be, because when I looked this up, they showed like big corporations that did this, that were owing like $300 million and shit. So they go and file this to get their shit down, you know. That's the only people that use this. And it was one of the big car manufacturers was the one that they had on there. $393 million tax value, and your taxes are $2,399,568,000. Section 8. I need to file for Section 8. Current classified property established a board of review. Real. What do you believe the property's classification? Personal. Residential. If improved property, how is the property currently being used? My home. Property for what use? Property to, I don't even know what that is. Section 8, really. I know it's low income, but that's it, guys. That's it. We're done. We'll send this in and see what happens. And I got all the, I will find the receipts. I know I'm high on all them numbers for what I paid for it. And I might be missing something here and there, but not much. And we raised all them numbers anyway. I think the actual trust package was $13,000 now that I'm refreshing my memory, but we put 16 on there. And that first floor block in concrete, 15 grand. I would be willing to say that that's a couple $1,000s high too. All right, signature. File this, send it in, and hurry up and wait. I appreciate you, Striker, for real. And I'm gonna send this shit. I made a copy of this bullshit, even though they can pull it up. You know, they don't want people to know about this. They don't want people to do this, because if everybody did it, we might actually have some balancing scales, you know? They've already proved right here, clerical error. Oh, God damn. You've agreed to 255,000? No, absolutely not. I didn't. No. They put that. I went and told them it's not worth 315,000. I said, "What are you talking about? You're just pulling numbers out of," and that was I recorded the whole thing. And then they said, "Okay, we'll send you a slip in 2 weeks," and this is what they sent me. And I don't agree with this either. I'm contesting all of it, all the way back. That's what I'm doing. All of it is hogwash. The fuck? The fuck? They're gonna fuck me again. First time it made it really small. No, I didn't agree to nothing. I'll never agree to nothing. Nope. That's my answer. Nope. Yeah, I'm seeing how much they ripped me off for sure. See, it did it again. Come on, you roach. Why don't you give me that option first? Rip off. They're ripping everybody off. That's the thing.
And you're getting away with it.
They're getting away with it. They ain't getting away with it at this fucking residence, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna do everything legally fucking that I can.
These two are gonna be that is not okay. If you can't listen to me and follow directions, your dad's gonna sit on a pin and he's gonna cut your head off.
If I sit on a pin, I'm gonna cut your head off. That is not very nice. I would never cut your head off, bub. It's your mom's fault.
Messing with pins, my sewing pins. And I've told her 9 million times she can't do that. Why are you doing that?
94,000, yeah, of what they come down to. And remember, they've already admitted wrong by 50-some thousand. So obviously they're pulling numbers out of nowhere. I have tangible numbers that came from somewhere. This should be the rules. I didn't sell the property. I didn't buy it as such. You can only tax me on what I paid. That's my argument. Is that too much to ask? Oh. Now they're probably going to say, nope, too bad. I don't know. But even at, you know, they're saying just the home is $255,000. $255,600 it says here. On this one, it says everything is worth $561,701. New cost $283,200. So they're all over the fucking place. They got numbers worse than what we just did on there. and they don't have any tangible evidence of it. All right, this. We got a copy of this. So we're gonna send all this. So I have to make copies of all this, and I actually have to send it to Chocolate Township as well. So let's read this whole thing real quick again. I'm gonna read this later. Well, actually, no. Hey, do we got an envelope and a stamp?
Yep.
2 of them.
Yep.
So now I gotta send both of these out. One to Chocolate and one to these roaches. So I gotta find their god dang. Oh, it's right here. Mail 2. You can do this online as well, but I am not an online. This is probably the last time you'll be able to do online right now, what I'm doing. Michigan.gov tax tribunal. Mail a complete form 2. Petitioner, to the petitioner, business, or entity filing the appeal. Petitioner does not have to be represented by an attorney or authorized personnel to file an appeal with the tribunal. A petitioner is represented if petitioner is represented. Provide all contact information for the attorney or authorized representative. If petitioner elects to have an attorney or authorized representative, only the attorney or authorized representative will receive notice.
Sure nothing else is on the floor. Yeah.
Make sure nothing else is on the floor.
Requested by petitioner. Subject property, list the number of parcels. I only have one because I consolidated. Conjoining. See, conjoining property like we have here, even though the highway splits it, it's still considered conjoining. So if me and Robin got married and I hurry up.
The reason you want to marry me?
Yeah, for fucking legal reasons. So then, if we got married and then we got divorced right away, I could give her that whole property tax-free, and then she could conjoin it into here, and then, bam, I wash my hands of it all. The only thing that would happen is her property tax might go up a little bit. But you know what? It ain't going to go up a lot because she's already locked into fucking 80 years ago.
Not quite half of it is.
Either way. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Anyways, that's my day for today. I gotta go play with this young child, beat her up. Are you ready? What do you want to learn? Learn the piano?
I need to go pee.
How can they question labor costs, dude? It's a homestead. Homestead. We should have some sort of dignification for possessing land in this so-called US of A, right? All I can do is give the argument, you know, and where it folds is what it's going to be, regardless. I would still think that you need tangible. You can't, because every time I read something, it takes. It even states in there, you're not allowed to pull out of thin air. What, dude? It's crazy. And when they say it's $500 and some thousand, you know, this is plan A. Plan B is mixed in with plan C and D. So I charge $2 per hour for labor. How about that? We can't argue, you know, in the court of law, hearsay isn't admissible. That's hearsay, isn't it? What you think it might be? There's some fucking rubbish going on in the world. And there's just not enough of me to go around. Yeah, I think it was like 2 cents. I think I charged dinar. It's like 3 dinar an hour or something. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. I'm doing everything I can, you know. The young people of this country have nothing to put, even if they do have 2 solid legs to stand on, what are they standing on? Why? So they can get ripped off by a government that ain't doing shit for them, fighting wars and sending our money everywhere else? They sure aren't helping the elderly folks down the road that are worried about losing their fucking property because they're on a fixed income of $900 a month apiece. If they sell their house, they're ass out, and then they ain't even gonna be able to afford rent. The fuck? Anyways, I'm going to play with my kid. See yous later. Thanks for coming.